Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adam Pletko will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Lifted down the line in left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next, it'll be Jimmy Fox. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Fox, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Outside in a full count,
3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Bogaerts over at second. Fox is over at first with one away. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
1-1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A little low. It's 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
That is good. The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Next to stand in is Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
A 1-2 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Opposite field to left. Mancini is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
Ready now is Brian Roberts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
At the plate now, Nick Markakis as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Batting third.
Stepping up is Eddie Murray as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes. 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
In now for the O's, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. In the air, out to right. Evans on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Striding in for Boston, Dwight Evans. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
And he pops it up. Murray trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, Christian.
Next to hit is Christian Vasquez. First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Now that's popped up. Murray might try to make a play on it, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped up. Molina is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Evans, base runner at first with 1 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
No score here as we play inning number 2. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now into the box, Brooks Robinson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brooks Robinson becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
In the air now, out to right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First offering.
Hey.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Slow roller left side. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Striding in is Xander Bogaerts. Drew a base on balls his first time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
So next to bat will be Jimmy Fox. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fox stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And stepping in, Cedric Mullins. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
31.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to
You got 2
Molina.
balls, 1 strike.
Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts, as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Roberts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes Evans. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
pops this one up. Molina over to his right. He's got it one away. Dwight Evans, the batter now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to make the play, and there's your second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. On its way is pitch number 75. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, here is Nick Markakis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-0.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Eddie Murray. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. One to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 1-2. Popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Cal Ripken flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ladies and
Cesar
gentlemen,
Valdez
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
in relief as he'll
Now
make his
pitching
2nd
for the
appearance of the
Orioles.
season so far.
Number 62, Cesar Valdez.
So now here is Kike Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He bounced out last time up. Pitch on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Orioles, the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
First offering on its way. Brooks Robinson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Mountcastle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
Well
strike.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Trey Mancini.
Next up, Trey Mancini. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly rotate.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Nope.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
Yeah, this will be interesting, D-Lo, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Liner in there for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Brian Roberts, the next batter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah. The count is 1-2.
Pitch is popped up. Fox in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Next to hit, Nick Markakis. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
A 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Mountcastle at third, Mullins on second, Molina on at first with 2 down. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. And now here is Jimmy Fox. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
And now in the box, David Ortiz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line drive to center field. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Here's the pitch.
Ball back outside.
The 1-0 home.
Eddie.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 2-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ripken in front. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Up next, Brooks Robinson. First pitch of the AB now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
A 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Ripken rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle rolls slowly down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Robinson at second. Mancini at first. 2 out in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
We got a full count.
2 down,
3-2.
runners at first and second. Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side. But this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Dwight Evans. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down.
Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Verdugo is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Now batting, second baseman, PK Hernandez.
Tyler Wells comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Tyler Wells.
PK Hernandez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. No errors and no one left. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. And we are tied 2-2. Darwinzon Hernandez will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina singled home run in his last time up.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Brian Roberts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. from the belt, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first down.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Next, it'll be Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's the 2-0. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 2-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Murray.
Into the box, Eddie Murray. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Sean Armstrong been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Digging in next, Jimmy Fox. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2, full count. One out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No.
And there's ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Now a flare out toward right center. Roberts calls for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
So now into the box is Eddie Murray. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's low. Two balls, 1 strike, the count.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So the next to bat will be Cal Ripken. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
The 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Evans is there. Let's see if they test it.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Murray on third. Robinson on at second with 2 down. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First offering on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Popped up. Robinson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
And now, Dwight Evans. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Next up is Christian Vasquez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First pitch on the way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Molina over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Evans on the move. Still going back. Adios, pelota. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
(3-2) the finish in tonight's game. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sean Armstrong claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.